Dawn breaks over the meadow of mists, but the sun looks pale and sickly as a creeping shadow begins to drain the world of its vibrancy.
Alara, the kingfisher, notices the brilliant blue of her wings is fading into a dull, lifeless slate gray, much to her horror.
Down on the forest floor, Kale the chameleon struggles to change his hue. He is stuck in a permanent, mournful shade of charcoal.
Zippy the dragonfly lands on a wilted, colorless petal, sensing the dark vibrations of an ancient blight returning to the grove.
The high council of the winged and scaled gathers beneath the dying great oak, their voices hushed with fear and uncertainty.
The obsidian spore is legendary, a curse that feeds on the joy and color of the living.
To save their world, the council declares that they must find the prism stone hidden deep within the crystal grotto. 3 unlikely companions, Alara, Kale, and Zippy, step forward to volunteer for the perilous journey into the unknown. Their first challenge is the Ashwind Desert, where the air tastes like dust and the horizon is a blur of gray sand. Zippy uses her compound eyes to spot a hidden path between the swirling sand dunes, guiding her friends through the storm. They enter a cavern where the walls are lined with glowing bioluminescent snakes that hiss in rhythmic, hypnotic patterns. A giant python named Sisera blocks their path, demanding a riddle of spirit before she allows them to pass her domain.
Kale uses his long, sticky tongue to catch a rare phosphorescent beetle, offering it as a symbol of their resourcefulness.
The python is impressed and reveals a secret tunnel leading toward the sunken temple of the scales, deep beneath the earth. Inside the temple, they find ancient murals depicting the primordial harmony between birds, reptiles, and insects. Suddenly, a violent tremor shakes the temple. Stone pillars begin to crumble and crash around the small adventurers. Alara flies through the falling debris with expert precision, scouting a safe exit for her grounded friends below. They reach an underground river where the water defies logic, flowing upwards toward the ceiling in shimmering ribbons. On a large floating leaf boat, they navigate the inverted rapids, guided by the steady buzzing of Zippy's iridescent wings. They emerge into the Valley of Lost Echoes, where every sound made turns into a colorful, fleeting butterfly. The path turns steep, leading toward the jagged, snow-capped peaks of the Skyclaw Mountains, where the air is thin. A blizzard of frozen gray feathers begins to fall, chilling Kale the chameleon to his very core as his movements slow. Alara tucks the small chameleon under her warm, downy feathers, sharing her body heat to keep him alive in the frost. They encounter a massive griffin guarding the high mountain pass, its eyes burning like twin topazes in the snow. Zippy performs a mesmerizing aerial dance, her wings reflecting the faint light to distract the beast while the others slip by. At the highest peak, they find the prism stone, but it is trapped inside a pulsating sphere of pure dark energy. The obsidian spore manifests as a shadowy raven with eyes of absolute void, cawing a song of eternal winter. The shadow raven caws, sending waves of gloom that drain the spirit and turn the surrounding snow into black ash. Kale realizes that the prism stone reacts to true internal color, not just the light it reflects from the outside world. He concentrates with all his might, drawing every last bit of life green from his heart and projecting it onto his skin. The stone pulses with a faint emerald light, responding to Kale's courage and cracking the shell of the shadow sphere.
Alara dives from the heavens like a blue streak of lightning, her beak striking the very heart of the shadow raven.
Zippy vibrates her wings at a frequency so high it shatters the remaining dark energy into a million harmless pieces.
The prism stone finally explodes into a magnificent rainbow of pure restorative energy that sweeps across the horizon.
Color returns to the mountains first, turning gray rocks into sparking amethysts and gold-veined marble.
The wave of light sweeps over the forest below, reviving the dying trees and making the flowers bloom instantly.
Alara's feathers return to a brilliant, shimmering sapphire blue, brighter and more beautiful than they ever were before. Kale transforms into a vibrant mosaic of every color imaginable, his skin a masterpiece of reptilian wonder.
The great oak blooms with golden acorns, signifying the end of the blight and a new era of prosperity for all creatures. The three heroes look out over their vibrant world, united in a bond of friendship that transcends wings, scales, and wonders.